time to get back into it. So I think from here on out, like right at the beginning of the stream, I'm gonna get this out. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and make it so I stream Tuesday, Thursday, and both weekend days. So then I would be able to have a consistent schedule. But yeah, should probably get into doing some 3D modeling. Like last stream, I'm going to go ahead and figure all this out, and then later I'm going to go ahead and play some more Minecraft on the single player world I made. Unless I want to play like Hypixel or something. Alright. I'm gonna hide all other parts except for these three. Let's see. Should I go ahead and make the nut like slightly bigger? So then it'll take up the same surface as this, and I don't have to worry about the hole.
Welcome to Maison Perrier. Feel elevated.
Going through.
Maison Perrier.
I mean, if we look at the way that
It's about time.
placed, gonna need some space up here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just bearing. Alright. Gonna move this in front of this extrude. Okay. What happened? Okay. Here's sketch 17. Okay. And that should have everything sort itself out. Okay. slightly wider. Still got the threads on the inside. Silver spacer.
When you're an Amex Gold Card member,
Alright.
there's always something to savor. From a night out to your morning iced coffee with Dunkin'. Savor more of what life has to offer with something new from American Express and Dunkin'.
So now I've got
It's really
to
extraordinary being
extrude
surrounded by
this
such scale.
Will do the first season justice, I hope.
It's good to be
up
back
to
in the saddle.
His armies
face.
being raised
This
and
face.
aligned.
It's gonna be add to this part. Okay, why did it? Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and extrude this now. Alright. Oh no, I shouldn't do that. I'm going to find the distance real quick. 0.07. .156 plus 0.07, so that'd be 0.226. Ah. Oh no. Unless I go ahead on the bottom side of this and make it so that the nut encapsulates the yeah, I'm gonna move it back to where the nut was the size of the washers. So, back to the very beginning where it started. Instead, what I will do is I will make other parts, and then I will show this motor. Okay, go to the center here. Damn it. I already gotta go to make master. Well, why is it so zoomed in? If I remember correctly, it was this. And then there's this NEMA 34. Alright. Gotta double check dimension real quick. Okay, yeah, I got the right one. Alright. So is it 0.287? No. 2.87 inches in diameter. Okay, and then we can extrude this up to face. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and copy the part number real quick.
Hey, it's Alafocus. Tune into the live stream of Alafocus Radio Show at
What the fuck? Oh, gotta rearrange my second screen real quick. All right. All right. Got all that sorted out. Let's see. Take a screenshot of this. Edit in Paint. Alright. So, what we need to do now is figure out the height of this part right here. The height of this part right here. We gotta figure out if that needs to go up or down. And then we also need to see if the thickness needs to be adjusted. But I don't think that the thickness should need adjusted. At least I hope not. I keep forgetting that this is an unshape and that this is a 2D plane. So, now the plan from here.
With Asana, AI teammates can help level up
No,
by
the plan
connecting them
is
to
not
relevant projects,
Asana.
so every team knows their role in the bigger picture.
Though it is kind of
Asana,
funny that I
the
got
number
an
one
Asana
AI
ad.
platform. Try for free today at Asana.
So,
When you're an Annex Gold
here's
Card
what I'm
member,
going to try and do.
there's always something to savor.
So,
From a night out to your
obviously
morning iced
there'll
coffee
be
with Dunkin'.
chords
Savor more of what life has to offer with
right
something new
here.
from American Express and Dunkin'.
So I'm gonna need a plan around those. So I'm gonna dedicate this, like this much area, to be a mechanical parts free zone. So I guess something I could do is I can go ahead and have like one of the axles be right here, then one of the axles be over here. Gonna make this wider so I can explain the rest of my point. Because with that, let's go over to this color. With that, the arms will be parallel like this. Yeah. And so I can have the wires running in between the arms. And we have like a limit of 90-degree downwards, or close to it. And like, I don't know how many degrees upwards. If this is what I decide to go with. Another choice is to do all of this except have the wires run inside of the channels, so they'll go down in like this. So if they go like that, then I won't really need to worry about the cable management because I can build it right into the arm. Problem would be replacing the cables would be annoying, so I'd have to engineer some easier way of having a cable management system inside the arm. Another choice is having it, but this, you know, so I'm gonna shorten this. But instead of being on the inside, cables run along the outside. And then can have some sort of cable management wrap around them like this. The benefit being with this, well, I guess the benefit with just this concept in general is I know the maximum limit, so I can add just enough wires or just enough wire length. Yeah, but then I guess that also run into a problem of, well, I got 4 things coming out, or 3 things coming out over here. So I could go ahead run all of this stuff up here. Because if I run all of it up here, I can just have one big cable management sleeve. And then I can go ahead and design around the fact that, or then I can go ahead and design like TPU sleeves or trays that I can slide the stuff into for easier cable management, that I could attach the trays down. Because then with this, you know, the absolute max is going to be from the center of this to, I don't know, we'll extend this out like to here. So it's gonna be boom, boom. Oh, I'm gotta get all these lines figured out. All right. So I know this looks confusing, but it'll work out. Gotta trust. So I mean, with that, we know that the length is from this center to this center to this center to this center plus, so we'll say this center to center is 1 foot. This is, let's say, 6 inches. And, you know, let's say this is 1.5 feet or 18 inches. So then that would add up to,
Welcome
let's
to
see,
Maison Perrier.
24,
Feel elevated. Maison
36,
Whatever you wish for.
36
We wish
inches
to. First response.
plus,
Sensitive to you.
I would hazard probably like an extra foot. So that would equal 4 feet. So that would be 4 feet of cable. And that's like the absolute max, like this is all fully extended. Benefit would also be there's like really no connections that you have to worry about rotating 180 degrees like you would a lot of robots, or like there's not a lot of mechanical parts for it to get snagged on. Like, oh no, let's search up 5-axis robot arm. Like with this, the wires could get caught, like a couple of the joints. Actually, I don't know why they would get caught in the joints. I'm just gonna make any covers that I need to. I just want a tangent for nothing. Nothing surprising there. But now the second, well, the big problem faced is these two need to be parallel. So I don't know, we'll call this C and D. So C, D need to be parallel. I don't know if that's the correct geometrical notation for that. I took geometry 3 years ago at this point. Yeah. So C and D need to be parallel. But let's call this A and B. A and B also need to be parallel. And so I'm fairly certain they would need to be the same length if they were straight. So hold up. So let's go ahead and grab the snippet of this again, except I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And then edit and paint. Alright, so I guess here I could have the two axles like this connected. And then boom, boom.
Nobody likes to be told what to do, except when someone says, "Hey, Peter Reese's!" It's time to get this season's vaccines and keep doing more of your more.
Okay. So yeah. I bet there's some math equation out there that I can use. Because that's gonna have to go adios. Same with that part. So let's just say there, there. Okay. So the problem I feel like I'd have is finding out what position that, let's go with let's go with point A and B. So point A and point B. What position those have to be in relative to point C? Because I know typically from what I've seen, they need to be like in sort of an equilateral triangle to each other. Or like that. I'm gonna lower the angle and change the color. I'll lower the size. Because I know they have to be relatively similar from what I've seen. So these two angles would have to be congruent, and these two sides would have to be congruent. I don't know, let's do some research. How to design a parallelogram arm. No, it's not parallelogram. How to... Okay, well, robotic arm with parallel manipulator. No. This is what I'm looking for. I hate going through loops, but oh well. But yeah, like you see that? It doesn't look like it looks like this is straight up from the pivot point right here. But then this is at the angle. Yeah, I don't know.
New improved formula from the #1 hair repair brand, OGX.
Let's see. No. Kinematics, parallel manipulation. No, I don't want parallel manipulation. Mechanical system that uses several computer-controlled serial chains to support a single platform or end effector. Wonder where they got this from. But yeah, I can't parallelogram. Yeah, gravitational. No. This is what I want to find. 2 degree of freedom. Yeah, this is sort of what I was thinking. Let's see, does he use the movement? No. You arm robot, parallelogram robot. Yeah. Parallelogram robot arm. Yeah, it doesn't provide anything. Alright. Yeah. This is sort of what I'm going for. Actually, that's a good idea. You can just use a threaded bar that you can twist a nut onto on the arm that'll... That genius idea of me. Alright. I am going to go ahead and use the bathroom. I will be right back. Alright, the dogs really need to go out, so I'm gonna bring them out because I'm not a horrible human. I will be back in 20, 30-ish minutes. am back.
The best time to get a Reese's? Anytime. I'd also accept all
All
the
right.
time.
Picture
So
this.
I completely forgot
10% when you
what I was
bundle
talking
home
about.
and auto
Oh,
insurance with USAA.
making these linkages. I'm gonna make probably the top linkages. Threads. So I grabbed a drink while I was letting the dogs out, and it's fucking done something to me. Jesus. Good. Alright. You know, I'm going to organize all of these parts over here. Alright. God, why do I feel like such crap? This is annoying. Ugh. Five, six. .156 plus .07. .226. Oh, wait, no. Alright. God, how the hell did that drink throw me so out of whack? god. This fucking sucks. Oh god. Alright. Now, let's go on to McMaster. Acme, threaded rods, bearings, shafts, oil, compression pack. No. Ice brushes. No. No. Oh, look, robotics. Oh. Alright. Solve the problem. Design done. Oh, God. Well. Alright. Turnbuckles. Yeah. This is what I want. Overall length, 2 feet.
Nobody likes to be told what to do, except when someone says, "Hey, Peter Reese's!"
Whatever you wish for.
Well, I
wish to.
don't want
First response. Sensitive.
that.
To you.
I do want inch. This overall length from complete max extension. Is there a way to get like... Oh, they also already have bearings on the inside, it looks like. Quarter by 28. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the carbon steel ones. No. Huh. Yeah, which one is stronger? Is the internally threaded ones or the external threaded ones? Yeah. Turnbuckle strength. You know what? could always get, because yeah, oh, how big do I want this arm to be? Because if I go with 24 for each turnbuckle, that'd be at least around 4 feet of length, which is like from the end of one of my arms to like 3 and a bit inches past my opposite shoulder. Then it would also be able to do larger parts. Granted, the work area would still be pretty large if... Well, let's see. Because, yeah, it'd be like... Well, it'd be most of a circle. I'm going to... We'll say it will be a semicircle for easy calculations. So it would be 2-foot radius plus about, I'm going to guess, about 7 inches. So let's go with 2.5 foot, or 4.5 foot diameter. So pi r squared, it's 4.5 times 4.5. Okay, so that'll be 63.61. So we're just gonna go for 63 2/3 square feet. But then we need to divide by 2. So about 32 square feet of usable area in a semicircle. But then I guess we'd have to minus pi times 0.5 squared. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that'll be decent workspace. Even if I do only go with the 1 foot section, which I'm not going to. We don't do half measures here. Three-quarter by 16 or half by... Do half by 20. X size, half inch. This will be stronger though. Huh. I will likely have, or I'm going to hopefully be able to get some jam nuts made in order to stop the turning so it's a little bit more precise of a fit. But the same thing can be accomplished with a sleeve that just goes around it, and that the turnbuckles stop on. So, yeah. I'll just have to work in 180 degrees, which 16 TPI. You know what? I'm going to okay. Wrist.
What's for dinner?
Okay. What the fuck? Alright. There we go. So what is it? 3/4 inch. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't know, is that seems like a fairly fine thread. I don't know, it seems almost exactly the same as this over here. One millimeter. Oh well. Okay. So I'm gonna have to be real careful with how I model this, because if I model it like it's bottomed out, then it's going to be really annoying whenever I do go to actually build this, hopefully, because it's gonna be mild bottomed out, so if I need to pull them closer, I won't be able to. But if I make it so I have modeled them like 3/4 of the way down, then I'll have adjustment built in. Alright. So, I gotta open up that file again. Alright. Nope. It's not what I wanted. Alright. Ew, that looks real grainy. Oh well. Alright. Where is my OBS? Oh. Alright. Let's see. Okay. So let's go back to paint. Alright, so got an axe. All that I want to say will go here.
Forgetting screens while I'm delaying.
What the fuck? I'm not even above the age of 20. Why was I getting colonoscopy ads? Alright. We're getting real technical now. We got 2 views in here. So, the idea being we can have 2 separate rods on the top. And so, with the 2 separate rods on the top, let's see. Let's switch over to the box right now. With the 2 separate rods on the top, we can get this adjustability. Switch back over to the line. So we can get the adjustability of the rod just in case I do decide to screw up. Then we can also have the second axle down here because they come with bearings in them, and I'm assuming those bearings are have a fairly decent load capacity. So there will be a rod through the center of these. We will color that yellow or gold, I guess. Alright. So then let's see. So we'll have the rods going through. So we'll use gray for this part. So we're gonna need some sort of connection from here to here. And because there's like really no moving parts, we can have that connection be pretty much solid. So we can have a tube with probably with bearings on probably either side. Yeah.
This is one of the most advanced
So we'll have
jackets ever invented, because this is no
this,
ordinary rain jacket. The Bearskin Hoodie 4.0
this, and then I guess I'll model bearings with the slime green. So we can have a bearing right here. And this bearing right here. And for like alignment and structural reasons, bearing right there. Can come back over here. Then we can have these like in a tube. So that tube could probably have bearings all the way through. And if that tube has bearings all the way through, we can adjust the alignment using these. So welding would be, like laser welding on aluminum would be a relatively low risk here to just reinforce this structure. So let's see. Oh no, midway through the motor. Okay, and yeah, the tube will go around like this. Alright. So then yeah, that'll be fine. Because I mean, with this, we can just completely avoid these turnbuckles hitting the motor. And then if we do that, they can just come all the way down. And wouldn't it be funny to have a robot arm just go straight up
Welcome to Maison
with
Perrier.
this sort of linkage system?
Feel elevated. Maison Perrier.
Thicker, fuller hair starts with Hims. Discover sprays, chews, and serums made with clinically...
Gonna consult this. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. So, does anyone else see the problem? This is the whole PDF downloaded. Anyone else see a problem? It doesn't actually come with the eyelets for the turnbuckle. So, those are bought separately, apparently. You know, I wish you could add, like... Okay, let's go with comments. So, let's see. I'm gonna go over to the PDF. Copy. Paste. Add. let's see if it, yeah, does it come with the, can it, huh? Why are these all not for lifting? Well, that's a problem. Unless I can... Well, I can definitely design something with the internal threading. Because... Here. Let's go back to paint. So... Problem is... We got... only this. Gonna add some threads for effect. Problem is, we'd only be getting this. So, I would need to design eyelet or like an eye with a bearing in it. And then the axle goes through there. And then we have to have, I'm gonna say, an inch and a half of adjustability. So, yeah, they'll have to have an inch and a half of adjustability, and then I can probably find some sort of lock nut that's got a, what is it, 3/4 by 16, well, a 3/4 inch nut with the 16 TPI. That'd be expensive, but at the same time, you just buy it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go over to this gray here. So this to this has gotta be 1.5 inches, and then we'll have like a 1/4 inch tall jam nut. .25. Yeah, that makes sense. But now we have to decide the size of bearing that I would like to use. Like, what size of axle should I need to use for that? Because it's not going to be a light front end. Huh. You know what else I could do? I could... no, that'd be a dumb idea, thinking through it slightly more. Definitely didn't just completely forget what I was about to say. So, internal thread depth of 1.5. Highlight going around. Yeah. So it's gotta fit a 3/4 inch 15/16 TPI. Which, I mean, isn't bad. I will definitely be able to design it. It's just going to be annoying because it's going to have to be machined out of steel. Alright. Now, where is it going to end up? Because if I do the double system like this, there is a chance it could, you know, have slight rotations in the axis. Like, even the, like, I don't know. This distance right here could be 6.01, but then this distance right here could be 5.92. And so then this side could be pushed in a little bit. And then this side gets pushed out. So I would need to figure out some way to like figure out a clamp that I can get consistently dimensioned very easily. So there need to be a brace, I want to say, every couple inches. Alright. I don't care if they're straight at this point, I just need them to be done. So, how would I do that though? because they are hex. Control C. Alright. So yeah. Oh. I know there hasn't been much designing for the last little bit, but I'm about to switch over to Minecraft, so that'll be fine. This section might just get a little boring in the VOD. Yeah. I don't know. Is there any way to easily clamp onto a hexagonal surface at any angle to separate the two? Like, I wonder. Do I go ahead and make like a split nut type thing? So, alright. Let's erase all this real quick. So, like, say we got this hexagonal surface right here. Very good hexagon, I know. But then we got like this hexagonal surface slightly off.
Storefront for your brand by customizing product pages, galleries, cart, and checkout. Then let shoppers pay however they like.
How do I draw a hexagon good? I don't know. I guess I can simplify it down to... Okay, so say we have to clamp down on this and this. And they're not guaranteed to be in the same positions. And say like... Hold up. So... These sides are all identical. So my idea is go ahead and just make a clamp that goes around in a semicircle. Bad example. Is there a semicircle button up here? I guess not. Okay, just imagine these are like the bestest semicircles you've ever seen. But then you've also got this down here, and then the sides are connected to each other like this. So you actually have two individual pieces. Then you've got a screw going through these, and you know, this side is threaded. So, and then it'll pull up into them, but it shouldn't disturb the position. That is the goal, I believe. Unless, of course, I take advantage of modern materials. Say we got these two fellers right here. Second one coming in a second. Nope. Control C, Control V. Okay, we got these two fellers. Well, if we take advantage of modern materials, print a TPU sleeve that can, or get like, yeah, like a TPU sleeve that can go around them. Here. Not going to be to proportions, but get a TPU sleeve, goes around them, and just takes up this empty space, so then it can be easily clamped down on.
It's really extraordinary being surrounded by such scale.
We'll do the
Because
fastest and
with
justice, I hope.
how advanced 3D printers are
His
now,
family's being raised.
we can get extreme accuracy, or at least good enough accuracy for our wants. Might work. The problem is I'm using TPU's strengths, but wait, why does it have to be TPU though? It's just getting the distance between them. It could literally be any material. The only problem would be spacing them out along the length, because like I could have any length running up this way. And say I want spacer here and spacer here. What would I do for the spacer in them? Do I just have another couple dozen plastic pieces in between? Because that's like the one way I can see it preventing sliding. Because we could also capture the nut because these could extend up into the thing, or we could have like some sort of thread or something locking this to the nut. Or, well, I guess locking the nuts down to the sleeve.
This fall, switch to a TurboTax Live expert and we'll beat the price you paid your pro last tax season.
Welcome to Maison Perrier. Feel elevated. Maison Perrier.
Oh, you know what I just realized? I think I've been streaming in the wrong category this whole time. Hold up. Yep. I guess it's just time to switch now. So, keep this sorted out. I don't know. I'll think of something overnight. I'll hopefully come up with something. Because I will be alive again tomorrow, probably around the same time, so. Yeah, it'll be nice. My beautiful, beautiful artwork. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and launch the mince rafts. Alright, well, while it launches, I'm going to go ahead and go use the bathroom again. Alright, I am back. Let me open up Mod Viewer real quick. Man, I am so glad I set up the filter to get the bots out of here that are trying to sell bots to people. Hold up. Give me a very quick moment. Alright. Gotta change it off of that. Go over to Minecraft. Oh, why isn't it picking up my Minecraft? There it goes. Single player. This world. So, let's see. What are the goals from yesterday? No, I found a desert village. Okay. Goal right now. Get a weaponsmith. What workstation is that? I am gonna have the 3 Fletchers though. Weaponsmith, I'm pretty sure is the grindstone. Oh, I still don't have any coal. There we go. Alright. So now what I gotta start doing is Farming the hell out of the wood. Don't I have a bucket? I thought I had a bucket. Oh, it is. Right there. Alright. And doing any sort of terraforming has to be the least interesting form of content to watch in a Minecraft stream. After I get all this sorted out, can I go ahead, plant a bunch of trees. I'll probably make them oak trees. Just because I can plant a bunch of them in a line and they won't interfere with each other very much. Should I venture over there to get some jungle trees? or some jungle saplings. I'll wait till I have fortune on a hoe. Yeah, I suppose I should also set up an iron farm. Because if I can get an iron farm set up, I could get a lot of easy emeralds. Is up here flat? No, it's just the other side of a fucking hill. First goal, Guild Librarian with efficiency 5. Second goal, level up the toolsmith a bunch. And then third goal, I don't know, haven't thought that far ahead. Alright. Where is the toolsmith? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 of my iron to make a hoe. Gonna put this type of stuff in there. Do some basic sorting and shit. Or at least spread out the mess a little bit. I have an extra bed in here? Yeah. There we go. Alright. Go ahead and see over here if there's any more hay bales. No? Alright. So let's see, I'll make like I'll craft into bread as needed if I ever do want more villagers, but I'm fine with the amount I currently have. What the fuck? Jesus. Alright. Over 100 hay bales, not hail bays. God. Alright. I think right here would be a nice spot for the iron farm. Can I go ahead and take these down then? Yeah, I'm gonna take down this building too. I'm gonna need to go find some lava. That to speed it up. But lava shouldn't be too bad to get. Thought I saw some orange over here. Though there may not be a lava pool. And no, just a bunch of sheep. Jesus, why is there so many sheep? Alright. Let's see. If there was lava down there, then I will go ahead, grab that. If there isn't lava, I'll just go with the day 1 ENX04 iron farm. If I hit the zombie, it's gonna cause more problems for me. Jesus. Dad and brothers must be home. Alright. How hard are upgrade templates to get? because I don't have really any experience with 1. Or beyond like 1.16. No, 1.18. Because I played Cisco's Medieval Fantasy, which pretty fun mod pack. I just got bored of it because the grind got boring. Great job. Got bored of it because the grind got boring. Jesus. I swear I'm intelligent sometimes. Today's just not those sometimes. So how far away does it need to be? Because honestly, I could probably just go over here. Find a moderately flat area. Yeah, like right here. Well, hi there. Wow. The sapling I can get walking 50 blocks away from here, and dark oak sapling. Neat. Alright. YouTube. Alright. Let's see. ENX04 Iron Farm. Okay. Gonna pause it. Where's my OBS? Okay. Let's skip right to the tutorial.
Design for an early game iron farm for survival Minecraft. One bucket yet. And at least 6 torches to prevent spawning on certain blocks. You'll also need a bucket of water so that drops are swept to a central place. If you don't have enough iron to make a bucket yet, don't worry. The first iron golem that is made in the farm will drop enough for you to craft one. Start by digging a trench 3 blocks long and 7 blocks deep. Expand the bottom of the trench.
3 long, 7 deep. So we'll go like right here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Into a 3 by 3 by 3 room. Add a trap door and 2 slabs.
So 3 by 3 by 3, and then 2 slabs. Okay. So they go right here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. Do 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 do. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I need to grab some more wood. Oh, I forgot to plant all of the saplings. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use birch. Just because it's like always guaranteed to grow like up and guaranteed to grow vertically. And I'll plant these all around here. Alright. Can I go ahead and grab these? Alright. Now that I've got all the required wood, gotta make myself one trapdoor and one ladder. Alright.
And zombie, and add the bed so that the pillows are right up against the partition. Continue building a space for the
Okay. So, beds will go back there.
Has a 2x3 footprint. It's 2 blocks tall on the sides, aligned with the slabs, and 3 blocks tall in the middle.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to make a boat. I got enough wood to spare. Alright. Just gonna flip that direction. Alright.
Look straight down in the middle of this 2x3 space. Jump up and leave a boat so that it is sideways. Next, build a set of steps leading back so that it is Look straight down in the middle of this 2x3 space. Jump up and
Alright. That's it. Oh. I accidentally messed it up.
A boat so that it is sideways. Next, build a set of steps leading back to the surface. It's important that the base of the stairs has at least one block that is even with the floor of the chamber. Spawn-proof the stairs with torches so that golems and mobs don't show up here. Replace the block for the last step of the...
Okay. I can make do with just this.
The stairs and trapdoors. Go back to the original trench that you made and place 3 beds over the trench so that the pillows are over the empty spaces in the ground. Now,
okay, hold up. Where does he dig
go
the...
back to the original trench that you made and place 3 beds over the trench so that the pillows are over the empty spaces in the ground. Now, dig a 9x5...
Okay. Three, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right.
spawning platform that runs alongside the village and zombie chamber that you just made underground. Start by going around the perimeter, and then add 8 blocks on the island in the middle, with a 1-block gap between each of them. Finish digging out the platform so that it's 2 blocks deep. Place a torch down to spawn-proof the collection spot for the drops, and a ladder in the corner to get out. Use a hoe to turn the dirt along.
Okay. Hold up. It shouldn't flow farther than... Yep. Alright. You know, I'm gonna make another portal real quick. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Oh, perfect. Oh. Let's quickly run over to here. Snag like 4 pieces. Oh, that was mildly loud. Crimson Fence Gate. Oh, that's going to annoy me if it isn't like that. Alright. Thankfully, I know how to handle the rest of this. So, it's nice. And when I fall in, I don't have to worry about the lava hitting me. Though, to be fair, should I? One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, and then that out on the edge, yeah. Gonna go craft some crimson signs. Alright. So let's see. 5, 3. That's annoying. But now I have infinite iron. I fucked up. Thankfully I didn't fuck up too badly. Alright. Let's see. It's beds. And torches. I'm taking 2 more cyan beds. Now, we wait for the zombie. First look all this. Then I'm gonna steal these. Oh, what way did he need the
One side into farm.
beds?
Trapdoor and 2 slabs to create a partition between the villagers and zombie, and add the beds.
Okay, pillows need to be facing towards. I wish it was like Terraria where you could just sleep during the day to fast forward it to night. That'd be nice. That's a pretty big hole. Oh, perfect. This one's much closer. Alright. Stuck in the... That's not what you want to see. Okay, why the hell was he silent? Like, I understand if he's creeping up on me that he's gotta be silent, but that was like no audio right before the explosion. I'm just going to assume that the audio engine bugged out for a second there. Because, I mean, I can hear idiot down there perfectly fine. Why am I putting the beds in there? Beds need to go get placed back down. Okay. I'm going to take only the nitwits. Where is the boat? Oh wait, no, I used the boat. Nope. Guess I'm gonna grab a bucket of water. villagers are annoying to deal with. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Now let's get this boat out of here. Got all about the fact that there's blocks over there. It'd be fine. Okay. Gonna break the boat and get it out of there so I can go wrangle that other one. Alright. That golden muff stuff spawned from gossip. I ain't risking it. Alright, that is the iron farm done. Yeah. Now if I'm lucky, the weaponsmith, I believe, should be able to trade iron. I don't know. Alright. There we go. Alright, I believe I should be able to get him up to the next level with all the iron I got. $23 flint for an emerald. Looks like I'm going to go mining gravel, boys. Alright. You know what? How many emeralds do I have? 14. Alright. I can toss all of these out. What I really need is an automatic farm. Or an automatic tree farm. you know what? I'm gonna call stream there because I need to go let the dogs out, and by the time I get back, I will need to end stream anyways. So I hope that the whole 0 viewers that I got enjoyed the stream. Anybody who's possibly watching the VOD, I guess, you had a great time. Night, have fun.